And I know who I'm talking to. And first day of the farmer's market, you know, when I first came out here for the first day of the farmer's market 2 years ago, it was much smaller than this.
I think there was like
one or two.
Yeah.
What is it like to see it blossom to what it is now?
Just wow. I'm very, very, very impressed. Proud of all of our vendors. Really am. We've got, like I said, I think we've got 18 or 19 set up today. And we've got about 30 signed up for the season. So there'll be a variety every Saturday, which is even greater.
And what's that like for you? I mean, sometimes, I know you get to see a lot of the fruits of your labor through a lot of the activities, but this is something that started off where you were pretty much doing it almost solo.
Yeah.
What's it like to see it just become what it is? This is insane. You know?
It is. I'm not real sure how to put it into words. Because this building has sat for so long with no activity, basically. And now we're just busy all the time. We've got activities going on all the time. I'm down to 3 rental rooms now. I have 12 or 13 tenants. That's either a business or a service for the community.
Goodness gracious.
Whenever, matter of fact, one of my tenants that's been here since before I came here, she said that there was 2. It was her and one other tenant. And they never worried about, you know, getting into anything else. If somebody else had an event or somebody else had a session or an appointment or something, that they wouldn't be in the way or they wouldn't be interrupting anybody or disturbing or whatever. And she said now she's between 3. There's one here, one here, one here, and one here. So they've got 2 here, 1 here, and then she's in the middle. And that's on the 3rd floor.
Goodness gracious.
So the basement's completely full of tenants. And then my main level, I've got 2 rooms to rent out for events.
Wow.
And then the ballroom upstairs is all I've got.
And it's not just this. You also have the pop-up food trucks on Mondays. Also,
that starts this coming Monday, so we're pretty excited about that. We've got 4 coming for this Monday, and I've got either 3 or 4 every single Monday until the end of July, and I'm already starting on August.
And how that kind of seems like a farmer's market for restaurants almost. Yeah. It kind of seems like that.
The reason that we wanted to do it on a Monday, we talked about doing Food Truck Fridays, but everybody does Food Truck Fridays. And there's so many restaurants in Cameron that are closed on Monday. So we decided, well, it ain't going to hurt anybody to have something different. So we decided Mondays would be a good day to pull them in and have an option for people that don't normally, you know, have that option during the week.
And now, who are some of the folks that have been here the entire time that have kind of, ever since the inception, or those kind of, or they kind of funnel in week after week? You kind of...
Rebecca is original. And I believe Aaron, probably. I don't remember either. I don't know that. I think Rebecca's the only original.
Okay. And as far as, of course, we're talking about what's happening now, but what are some things that are going on at the old school a little further out? I know we have a list of events to mention, but just some of them.
I've got a calendar, as a matter of fact. I think I sent you a calendar of events, but that's probably the old one. That was when food trucks were going to be on Friday, but now food trucks are on Monday, starting this Monday, the 7th. We've got farmers market every week, every Saturday, 9 to 1. We've got other stuff too coming up.
As I say, I want to make sure I mentioned just the...
let's see. The farmers market.
Oh, thank you.
That too.
June. June just farmers market, and then Monday, truck Mondays. July we've got Christmas in July on the 10th, and that'll be a farmers market event, but we're going to allow direct sales to come in. August will be our Kids Fest.
All right.
For the October, for the farmers market. So we're going to have everything geared towards kids. Kids activities, kids vendors, kids everything. Going to Ice is going to be here that day, obviously. And then, of course, everything else like normal. September, we're going to be having on the 16th. That's not on here. We're having Oktoberfest. No, it's the 18th. Oktoberfest.
Okay.
That will be a cornhole tournament, vendors, a street dance that evening, and some other stuff going on too. Pop-up shops start back the 23rd of October because our farmers market will stop the 16th.
Okay.
And then November will be our holiday fair like we do every year. It'll be our 6th one, I think. And then December, we're talking about doing a winter ball. And having a dance upstairs.
Okay.
And a silent auction. So there's stuff every month. Something every month going on right here.
Goodness gracious. Wow.
So Cameron can't say there ain't something to do. Which
And,
we've heard that for...
And one more question, which is, how do you keep all this momentum going? Sometimes you want to sit back and you go, well, job well done, but...
I don't have time.
Oh.
I do not have time. Because just as soon as one thing gets started and almost done, it's time to get busy on this next one. Because like I'm on Main Street too. So we're working on the July 4th weekend, the Freedom Festival. That's huge too. So I've got this going on, food trucks going on, regular normal business here, renting rooms and such, and then the Freedom Festival the first weekend in July. So I'm busy.
Absolutely. Wow.
Very busy.
Well, I won't keep you anymore.
No, you're fine. I'm finally actually sitting and relaxing today.
Well, no, congratulations. I mean, first of all, what made you want to, with all this this diverse kind of array of things you do, what made you want to come out here to the Cameron Market?
Well, I've always believed that my best way to educate people is to create a good product. And in order for people to understand healthy living, which is starting to become even more of a trend, it's been a trend for a while, but it's picking up. I want to be able to provide the best, healthiest, nutritionist product for the customer. I want to make sure that we have an opportunity as a society to get the non-processed foods from that small local farmer that, like you asked earlier, truly cares about it. I'm not saying that the factory farms don't care about their animals. We used to raise bucking bulls, and we got PETA all over our backs for a while, and I hope I'm not getting too...
Oh, you're good, you're good.
But when we showed them that our bucking bulls, it was a long time ago, were actually getting better health care than they were, they left us alone. So people don't understand that the farmer has to take care of his animal almost better than I take care of myself. Because it's our livelihood. If we don't provide a healthy animal, nobody's going to want to buy the product.
And do you think farmers markets, kind of opportunities like this, give you a chance to kind of talk to the customer, educate the customer, kind of learn a little bit more about the customer and be able to work with?
I love having that one-on-one conversation with the customer. I love being able to explain to them my understanding of what I've learned. I don't know everything. I can tell you right off the bat. But what I learned, I want to educate. I want to be able to get that one-on-one connection with the client, the customer. And I want them to be able to look at me and say, Keith told me once upon a time that grass-fed butter is more healthy for you than margarine. And now that I've done it and I've had it for a while, I know that what Keith is telling me is true. And so when you build that relationship, a personal relationship, you're not buying building a customer base. You're building a friendship, a trust, and a rapport, so that the next time they're off talking to their friend and their friend goes, that's an old wives' tale, then they go, well, you need to talk to Keith, or you need to talk to Tom, or whoever it is that they've made that relationship with. And that's what I love about the market, the ability to build those relationships.